when you want to build a house, first you will consult one engineer or architecture who will give the plan of the house. Plan of the house means where should be the bedroom, where should be the hall, where should be the puja room, where should be the bathrooms, where should be the windows so that more light can come to the home, and where should be the door. Many people believe in vastu, so where should be the door? All these, before you start a house, you should have a plan with you. Without plan, no one will construct the house. So you should have a plan. East side, west side, north side, doors, windows, hall, all these you will consider before you start a house. Here one house plan I have given, where 4 windows are there, 1 door is there. Okay. If you look at this plan, some questions I have given here, try to answer this. Which is the front side of the house? Front side of the house is the front side is means where is the door? Wherever you have the door, that is called the front side.
South, sir.
Yes. Where is the front side? I am marked here.
South, sir.
South side. South side you have
Door.
front side, that is the door. Total how many windows are there in the map?
Sir, 4 windows, sir. 4 windows and 1 door. Sir, 4 windows.
But the question is how many windows on the front side? It is not the total windows. On front side, how many windows are there?
Sir, 2 windows.
Yes.
2 windows, sir.
Yes, that is the answer. Okay. So in the exam also, listen, in the exam, you will be given the diagram, you have to write the answer. So I will send the PDF of this, just you have to take the printout and copy. Otherwise, you can draw the picture and you can do it. Choice is yours. From the floor map, we cannot make out what our house really looks like, how high the windows are. See, in the previous one, we have the outline. What is the shape of the window? How high the window from the floor? This all we can't see because measurements are not given. Just where is the window, front side or back side, south side, only that was there. Dimensions are not mentioned. So how the big room is, how the small room is, nothing is mentioned. So we should go for a specific drawing to show the length, width and height. See, if the floor map is like this, you can have the 3D picture of the house, but exact measurements you can't tell. Look at this. With this, what conclusions you can make? The floor map, there are A, B, C, D, 4 houses are there. The floor map belongs to which house? A or B or C or D? Which one? Which one?
Sir, B.
B. Is B right? In the B, the third window is there in the B, which is not in the floor map. The window is not in the floor map. B is not the right answer. Look at the floor map. Where are the windows? Where is the door? Based on that, you have to give. The floor map belongs to which house? A or B or C or D? Which one?
Sir, I think B. A. Sir, A.
A is not correct because if we look at the floor map, see, you have gap here and here. You have gaps here and here. Where if you look at the A, there is no gap here. The house is straight like this. It is straight, but there is a gap here. So A is not the answer.
D1 is right, sir.
Yes.
D, sir.
B. So D1 is the right answer. Look at this. Look at the floor map of a house. Floor map, 3D object, both are given. You had to mark where are the doors and where are the windows. Floor map, one is in 2-dimensional, one is in 3-dimensional. Circle the windows. Look at the door. Door is on the floor map, door is at the left side, which has to come in the 3D picture here. Okay, next. On floor map, window design is given. That window should come. Can you see the window? Green window. One window is next. Another window is corner of the house. Yes.
Yes, green, sir.
Clear now? And 2 more windows are there. 2 more windows I cannot show in the 3D picture because it is not visible. It is hidden there. I can't show, but the place roughly I can show. See, one window is there. You can see the corner now, blue color, which you cannot draw because that portion we cannot see. That blue window is at the corner. One more window is there in the beginning. Yes, that also you can't show. You can show only 2 green windows clearly. Other 2 you can't show clearly here. Which we cannot show, that I have shown in the blue color. Yeah. Look at this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Out of this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, which is the correct drawing of cube? Which is the correct drawing of a cube?
Sir, E.
Only one?
E, sir. Sir, E. Sir, E.
That's all.
Sir, D also, sir.
D, E, and G also. G is also there.
G.
D,
G
E,
also
G.
there.
E, E, G. Right.
The drawing looks away. Sir? Yes.
B, E, G are the correct answers. Okay. F is there, no? Can you make F as a cube? F. Can you see the F?
Drawing we can do, sir.
F is only top portion is visible. So
Yes, sir.
if you draw the lines down, then you can make it. See,
Sir.
if you draw the
F.
lines, F can be made into a full cube.
Cube, sir.
Now there will be a doubt how to draw a cube. How to draw a cube? To draw a cube, first draw a square, then one more square at the bottom. See, square and square. Then join the vertices, corresponding vertices. Join the corresponding vertices, you will get a cube. See, join this, join the bottom. Yes, I think you may be knowing how to draw a cube like this. How many of you know how to draw this cube?
Sir, I know, sir.
Very good.
Also no, sir.
Okay. This is how to draw a cube. Square and a square. First square, next square is side to that. Then join vertices. Top vertices you have to join. It's very simple. Square and a square. Same size. Top vertices you have to join. That's all. Simple. One more way is there. See, if it is a cuboid, what we can do? You can draw squares at different places. Square at different places and join them. Square here, square here. Join. Square and square. See how to join. See, this is how we get a box shape, cuboid shape. You can try these shapes. Yeah, this one is an important one. I will send the PDF of this. Just take the printouts and paste. Look at the bridge. Look at the bridge made by the students using matchboxes. They made a bridge. They made a bridge. Now the question is how the bridge looks from the top, from the bottom. How the bridge looks from the top, from the side view, top view, front view, all these. Okay. Answers already there. First question is look at the bridge from the top, how it looks. If we look at the bridge from the top, how it looks. If you see the original picture, there are 3 matchboxes with yellow color, 2 with red color, then again 1 yellow color. So that is the top view of the bridge. If we look at the front view, the bridge, the side view of the bridge, 4 pillars and the ceiling there. Now look at this. One more bridge we tried here. How it looks from the top, how it looks from the front, how it looks from the side. From the front, you can see the as it is view. From the top, you can see only the ceiling. From the side, you can see only 1 pillar. Okay. So this also you have to draw in the notebook. I'm giving the answers here. From top, how it looks. From the top, you can see only the ceiling, the 3 rectangles. From the front view, see the design. Compare as it is there no? As it is same design. Each matchbox is shown as a rectangle there. Can you guess the side view from the side? Guess the side view. You can try and show it to me. How the side view will be. how the side view looks. Dhanush, sit properly. All this I will share after the class immediately. You can copy this, write in a notebook. You can take the printout or you can draw the drawing and paste in a notebook. Choice is yours. But don't forget to do it. See the side view. The side view is only you can see the pillar 3 and the top one has a small box. So this is how it looks. The original bridge and the design what we are doing. The drawing. This is the activity I am giving to you. Use matchboxes and make the models. 3 models I have shown here. One model looks like from the top, one is from the front side, another one is from the side view. Use matchbox, make these designs which looks like top one shape, front one shape. Okay, this is the activity I am giving. Total, how many cubes are needed to make this type of design? Total, how many cubes are required to make this type of design? See here, answer I have given. Shall I explain this answer? In the top layer, how many cubes are there? In the top layer, how many cubes are there?
9, sir. Sir, 9. Sir.
In the top layer, if in the top layer, there are 9 are there. 4 plus 5, 9 are there. Top layer. Second layer, how many are there?
7, sir.
Second layer means, see, if you see the second layer means this 4 plus 5 are there. 4 plus 5 are there. Addition to that, 3 and 4 are there. 4 plus 5 are there. The corner is full. The corner is 4 and 5. That corner will continue till the end, till the bottom. So 4, 5 are there. Second layer, 3 and 4 are there. These are the number of cubes in the second layer. What about third layer? Third layer will be first layer, second layer will continue as it is.
Third layer is 5, sir. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, sir. 5, sir.
Here I will draw a small diagram so that you can understand what is I am trying to explain. See. When it is coming to third layer, this is a third layer. This is the third layer. Can you see the color what I have shown there? So
Yes, sir.
first layer cubes as it is, plus second layer cubes as it is. Third layer extra you are getting 2 and 3. First layer you have 9. Second layer you have 16. So this 16 plus third layer extra what you are getting? 2 plus 3. That is 21.
Mummy, peda mummy jashin.
Hey, who is talking there? Abhinav. Now fourth layer. Fourth layer. Fourth layer. In fourth layer, this 21 will continue, and in fourth layer you can see 1 and 2. So 24 are there. In the fifth layer, all 4 layer cubes are there, plus 1 extra is there. 25. This total 9 plus 16 plus 21, 24, 25 will give the total answer. So what is the total? What is the total?
25, sir.
95, the total of all these,
25,
all the
sir.
layers,
25, sir.
all the layers 95. If 95 small cubes are there,
25.
using that you can make this design. Yeah. This is the original plan of a particular house. Now, I request all the students to prepare a map of your home. You can take a tape, you can measure, you can take the help of your parents or brother, elders. Where is the master bedroom? Where is the bathroom? Where is the kitchen? Where is the entrance? Where is the door? Where are the windows? You can make a design with the dimensions. 14 feet, that symbol is feet. One line above means feet. One line, 2 lines above means inches. Feet and inches. Length and breadth. 14 feet 0 inches master bedroom into 11 feet 6 inches. 11 feet, that is length and breadth. Always into we write length and breadth, and we show as a into there, length into breadth. So try to make a floor map of your own home. Example is I have shown here. This I will share. This is a deep drawing. This is a drawing of your home. Means deep drawing means where is the dining hall, where is the sofa, where is the fridge, where is the kitchen. In bedroom, where is the bed? All these are shown. This is called deep drawing. So one activity you have to do is draw the house, your home plan with the dimensions. Second one is show the home plan. With the deep drawing.
Sir, I didn't understand.
Which one?
Okay, sir, we should draw it like this.
This is how you have to draw. Means in your home, first draw the rough sketch of your home. Rough sketch. Where is the door? See, I will tell you. See, this is the entrance. This is the door where you enter. The door is in the middle of this room. This is the door. You enter into this. This is the entrance room.
Hello.
Then you will move to the hall. This is the hall. In the corner, you have the kitchen also. Here you have one bedroom. Here you have one more bedroom. So first to draw the rough sketch. This is the puja room. Here we have attached bathroom. So first to make the rough sketch. After that, yes, what are the dimensions of this? Take a tape, measure in the room itself. 12 feet, 10 feet. What is the bathroom dimensions? What is the hall dimensions? Like this. Rough sketch. Try to make the rough sketch of this. May not be exact, but rough sketch. So that by looking at this, I can guess your house. Yes, this is the entrance. These are the bedrooms. This is the hall. This is the kitchen. You have to make a plan so that easily you can identify what is your house, how it is. So activity 1 is this. Activity 2 is deep drawing. In the same drawing, yes, where is the sofa? Where is the TV stand? Where is the fridge? This. At least two items in one room, if you can show, that is a deep drawing. It is not so easy because architects, civil engineers will do all this. But with the help of the drawing, what I'm going to share, you can try. You may not get exactly in the first attempt. Try 2-3 times, then check with your home. Yes, is the drawing is correct? Check. Then you will get the result. Yeah. That is the end of this topic. So that is the end of this topic. In the last class, we discussed about three-dimensional objects. And in this class, I discussed about the floor mapping of your home or anything, bridge, road. You can see and you can guess. You can draw a drawing so that you can compare with the original and the drawing. Now, since we are discussing about the home and everything, I would like to give one puzzle. Are you interested in the puzzles or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. One interesting puzzle I would like to give. Try to
Yes, sir.
answer this. See,
Yes, sir.
this is the first floor. This is the ground
Yes, sir.
floor.
Okay.
Here there is one bulb. One bulb. Here there are three switches. A, B, C. Out of these three switches, one switch belongs to this bulb. Out of these three switches, one switch belongs to this bulb.
No, sir. Sir, no switch belongs to that bulb because, sir, that bulb is on first floor and these switches are on the ground floor.
Yeah. So what?
Sir,
So
it can't be. It
can't. Electric wiring can be done. No, the whole first floor, second floor. See,
Sir,
if you are staying in the, for example, in the apartment you are staying, in the ground floor, if you switch on, then lights in the upper floor corridor will lighten. Okay. So listen to me. Don't distract. Listen to me. Okay. Out of these three switches, one switch belongs to this bulb. It is completely
Sir.
plain. You are listen.
sir, B1. B1. Sir, C.
Somebody is talking and disturbing my class.
Sir, B1.
Abhinav. Now, out of these three switches, one belongs to this. The task is you have to identify the correct switch of this. The correct switch of this.
A. Sir, A1.
I said stop talking and listen to me. Listen to me. Question is not completed. You have to identify which is the correct switch of this with the condition that you can go to the upstairs and check only once. If you are allowed to go twice, you can identify. How means switch on A, go to upstairs. If it is on, A is the answer. If it is off, one of the BC will be the answer. Come, switch on B, again go check. If it is on, B is the answer. If it is off, you can say C is the answer. You got the point? If you can go two times, to see the bulb, you can identify the correct answer. But you are allowed to go only once. Only once. Then how can you identify the correct switch of this bulb? That is the puzzle.
So one will be down and one will be up. So one will be in the ground floor and one will be in the first floor. Sir, B1 is the answer.
How? What is the logic? You have to give a correct logic. Simply like that, don't tell. I need the explanation also. How to identify what is the correct switch of this bulb? You are allowed to go only once to the upstairs. If you go two times, easily you will get the answer, but only one time.
So one will be in the first floor and one will be in the ground floor, and we'll see which bulb. Which was the correct one.
What is the explanation?
So one will be in the ground floor and one will be in the first floor, and once.
I'm not getting your answer. You are in mute. Imani, you are in mute.
Yes, sir.
What is the logic? Tell me.
So one will be in the ground floor and one will be in the first floor, and one will says what was the correct switch, and who was in the ground floor will on the switch A1, and if the bulb lights in the A switch with the A switch, then it is right or wrong, we can say.
There is no bulb in the ground switch. Nothing there in the ground switch. In the ground floor, there are no bulbs, nothing. In the ground floor, no bulbs, outside no bulbs. Only one bulb is there that is in upstairs. Ground floor, no bulbs are there. This out of these three switches, one belongs to this, other two may belongs to the other bulb, but bulbs are not there. Nothing is there. Whatever the information is there in the question, you have to try with that only. Don't put extra. One bulb is here, I will on and check this. No. Try. Not getting the answer. One should have brain to do this. If you are not solving means you don't have brains. You have
Sir,
brains.
sir, B1 will we should check once A, so second we cannot go second time. Now that's why B is the answer.
No. It can be C also, no? What is the logic? Only B. There is no order, no?
Sir, A is the answer, sir, because sir, the bulb is at the first floor. So A can be the answer because if above first floor, if there are more two floors, then the two switches are for those two floors.
No, 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 no. See, don't add the things which are not there in the question. A, B, C are three switches. It is not that A means first floor. No. See, you have some. Here one bulb is there, but bulb is not there. Holder is there, bulb is not there. Here also one holder is there, but bulb is not there. It's not that don't add new things. Out of these three, only one belongs to this. Other two belongs to other two. It can be here or it can be here, it can be outside. But bulbs are not there. Only one bulb is working, that is in the first floor. Don't add new things. Think in a constructive way. Logical reasoning, that is important. It is not blindly saying something and getting the answer. No. Reasoning and logic. Okay, if you are not getting, try this as a homework. Next class we will see. Okay. Try this, discuss with your friends and try to get the answer in the next class.
Sir, the C is the answer because ground floor is there only once it is floor. That's why C is the answer.
No, that is not the logic. Your logic is wrong. No? Use करतो आप है. Your logic is wrong. Correct logic is required. Okay, try this as a homework. This Saturday, Sunday is work to you. Brainstorming. Try, give work to your brain and get the answer. Okay. See you then.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Bye bye.